I have herpes, chlamydia, and gonorrhea.
Just give them the code word Houston.
I want to say it was not 24 hours later I was infected with herpes.
I'm mad!
Sorry that I didn't tell you from the beginning. And that I should have. But I was the victim at one point. And now everybody that I fucked with is also now the victim. At the end of the day. And for you cheaters out, that's why you don't cheat on victims, because now you're passing out to other people.
Every last one of you guys to come to the ER for that checkup after you come back from Houston. And when you check in and you see the triage nurse, just give them the code word Houston, and we already know what to do for you.
This starts with one confession. By the end, you will see how it all spread.
So I was like, just meet me at my job. And there's a parking garage, you know, at the mall. We could just meet there. So he's like, cool. I want to say it was not 24 hours later I was infected with herpes.
Not even 24 hours. That's all it took. And this is the moment people realize it's real.
And it literally happened like overnight. I went home, went to sleep, woke up, and I literally just felt something like grabbing me down there. I went and grabbed a mirror. And when I put the mirror down there to see like what was going on, I literally dropped the mirror because I was scared. It looked like it was a monster on my lady parts. I'm like, what the heck is that?
At that point, there's no undo button. This right here is what nobody shows, the aftermath.
I'm tired of it. I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm tired of feeling so much. I'm tired of being in my head. I hate it. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. And no matter how much I try to let go of it and give it to God, it's still so heavy. I feel hopeless. I feel humiliated. I'm embarrassed. I'm confused. And I can't ask for help. I'm over it, bro. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Sick of this. I don't want to feel anymore. Feeling's what's supposed to make somebody a person. And I don't even want to feel anymore. I'm just done. I'm done.
That's not anger. That's everything hitting at once. Now listen, this is coming from someone seeing it every day.
I think life is a game. Like, but in all seriousness, in the past week, I done had several patients coming in finding out that they're HIV positive. And y'all keep making these posts and these jokes, and it's not funny. Like, this shit is ruining people's lives from their early 20s to even as old as 50 years old. Stop playing. It's not funny. It's nothing funny about it. And you want to know what's so crazy? I seen a video of this gay dude on TikTok. He's a viral dude bragging about how he just moved to Houston and he just met somebody baby daddy, somebody trade, somebody thug drug dealer, and he let him fuck the shit out of him first night because he grown and all of that, and he sent him on about his way. Y'all think this is funny?
20s to 50s, it's everywhere. And this is where denial starts kicking in.
No, you guys know who works here because I have chlamydia now. I bought these and I wore these. Last night I was with my boyfriend and now I have chlamydia. And my boyfriend, he does not cheat on me. My boyfriend doesn't lie to me, so I know my boyfriend didn't give me chlamydia. I have been faithfully buying from this shop for 10 years. And now I'm burning and scratching, and you think that's funny?
Blaming anything except the truth. Watch this. This is how it actually spreads between people.
I remember one time this nigga gave me something, right? Obviously something I can get rid of or I won't be able to shoot porn again. And I called him up and I was like, hey, what? And it's a football player, y'all. Mind you, a rich ass football player. And I'm like, hey, when's the last time you got tested? And you know, they always lie. A week before, we always lie. Ugh. And I was like, oh, well, I get tested after every. I go to Planned Parenthood. I got so many condoms and so many hand-me-downs because I'm not in porn right now. Usually in porn we go to talent testing, but I'm not in porn right now, so I'm not gonna pay $190 because that's how much it is out here because we have a draw fee. I'm not gonna pay $190 after everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not in porn, so I go to Planned Parenthood and I get tested after every guy, and I have to wait a whole week after. So I knew that this gave me something. That's what I was trying to tell him. Like, I know you gave me this. You know what I mean? Oh, he went off on me. He was like, "You're give me an STD."
I gave you an STD because of somebody else, and they gave it to me, and I ain't know, so you end up having it. You happy?
Nobody ever wants to admit where it came from. Now it turns toxic. This is what bad decisions lead to.
What's going on? Look at this. Damn! He did that to you? Damn!
No, he did.
See, you gotta leave that nigga alone. That's what I'm saying. That nigga's not right for you. He is not right. That nigga ain't no good.
You know, he just bust my car windows out.
Get the fuck out of here. I've been telling you to stop him like that. You know, that nigga ain't right.
He just gave me a TD, G. I got a shot for it, though. But
Oh, you got a shot? That's crazy. Damn, that's wild. You need to leave him.
what the hell you doing?
What you mean? I thought you were trying to...
I would never do that.
What the
I
fuck?
love him. I still see something in him.
What the... See a rematch? This nigga got you looking like a raccoon. What the talking about? I'm not your gay best friend. You're not finna just come over here and tell me your problem.
I just came over to talk.
No, I'm not. Like, sound like a journal or something. Get the fuck. That you don't let me...
Still going back after that, that's the cycle. This part right here is the real problem. Watch this mindset.
Look, I'm not gonna keep telling everybody I mess with you that I got STDs. That shit dead. I swear that shit dead. You gonna hit this room, I'm gonna cut the lights off, and you ain't gonna see no discharge. You ain't gonna see none of that shit.
That's how it keeps spreading. And eventually, it always comes out.
My whole engine go out. Dead homies, cuz got herpes. Oh my mama, nigga, you mad? You got herpes. I've been holding that shit in for 2 years. Oh, dirty dog. Dead homies just made my whole... I'm beating cuz mama up. I'm beating his mama up. Watch this. Play ball, pussy.
What the hell is your problem?
What?
You seriously told Connor that I have herpes?
Yeah. Why?
Why would you think that that's a good idea?
Because we're boys. That's what boys do. We look out for each other.
Okay, but he is not your boy.
He's now.
No, he's not.
Well, we both have herpes now, so it's...
Oh my god. Okay, but don't you think that I should have been the one to tell him something like that?
Maybe. But I didn't really think that far ahead. I didn't really care.
You're an ass. Like,
Oh, why?
because he's pissed. He's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
gonna break up with me now.
I'd be pissed too.
Okay, well, I don't think that was your place. I mean, I know that was not your place. Why did you go out of your way to do that? Like, are you trying to ruin my life?
No, I mean... Even though you ruined my life, I'm not going to go tick for tat here, but...
Okay, well, it seems like you are.
I just thought it was messed up that you were holding that from him. You've been sleeping with him for how long? And
Okay,
he's
how did you
never
even know?
known.
How did you even know that I hadn't told him?
I just know. I know you.
Okay, well, you're an asshole. Thanks for ruining everything.
You're welcome.
Secrets don't last in situations like this. She's already seeing something off. Pay attention to the signs.
Not the man I was dating trying to give me an STD. Back to this man having an STD possibly and trying to give it to me. So I was dating this guy, and he's the first guy I've seriously dated since I've been abstinent. I talk about my 3.5-year abstinent journey and how like sharp my intuition and discernment has been since becoming abstinent, and like how I can just kind of see through men for who they are. Now, since the beginning of dating this man, okay, I've called cap. Like everything about this man is cap. He makes content on TikTok. He's very well known on TikTok, and it's female-centered content, meaning how to treat a woman, trick on your girl, help boss your woman up, Mind you, in real life, he's nothing like that. So I've been calling cap on this nigga since day one because he's nothing like the content that he posts. Fast forward, we talk about a committed relationship, and he's like, yeah, I want to be with you. Like, are we together? Like, are we doing this? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. But for me, it just still didn't feel real because we hadn't had sex yet. I told him that I wanted us to go get tested together. I think it's only fair. Even though I haven't had sex in 3.5 years and I know I don't have anything, it's only right if I'm asking him to get tested that I get tested too. Mind you, every time I brought up this conversation, he would either try to act like he didn't hear me, he would be like more so in his phone trying to not pay attention, or he would just pacify me with like, yeah, we can go, okay, cool, yeah, we can go. I made an appointment to go last week, but my cycle started, and since my cycle's 3 days long, I had to just redo my appointment, and they're like, okay, yeah, you can come in on Monday. So I came in on Monday to get my pap smear, and because they had overscheduled, they were like, okay, we can't do your full STD panel today. Is it possible that you can come back later on this week on Thursday to get your full STD panel? I'm like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. He was actually supposed to go with me the day that I went to go get my annual exam to go get tested with me, and he all of a sudden had to go to Houston right away. Like, oh, I gotta go to Houston, I got some work out in Houston I gotta go do. And I'm like, okay. He had the audacity to text me. He's like, oh, did you go get tested today? LOL. And it's like, I definitely pulled up, but because I can only get my panel done, I have to come back for the STD panel on Thursday. He was supposed to go with me and then said that he had to go to Miami or Houston. It was one of those or whatever. I think it was Miami. So then I text him to make sure that he landed. I'm like, hey, did you make it to Miami safe or whatever? And he's like, yeah. Come to find out, the nigga never went to Miami. So you mean to tell me that you lied to me about going out of town to evade getting tested the whole time you're in Atlanta, and you thought that I was just going to forget that? So as we're on the FaceTime, I asked him, I'm like, okay, because we were supposed to go get tested. Like, you literally just told me earlier that you landed, and now you're telling me that you're here. It's nothing. This man lies about everything. He is a pathological liar. Everything that comes out of his mouth is cap. But when you're a scammer and you're used to finessing your way to get things, you think that you can finesse everybody. Fast forward to current day, and literally I flipped on him yesterday because I'm like, you keep trying to, he keeps coming around me, keep trying to imply he wants sex, keeps touching on me, keep trying to, like, you know, do things that men do, like you're pulling your dick out, you're doing all this shit, but you're doing everything but getting tested. And I'm trying to understand why you're still trying to force sex on me, but anytime I bring up getting tested, you completely ignore what I'm saying. And you try to evade getting tested by, oh, I got somewhere to be, or I gotta go home tonight because I gotta go do some work in the morning. Like, he always has an excuse why he can't get tested. Friends, don't beat me up, but I really want to ask, because I have the tendency to be judgmental sometimes. Is the Virgo in me overthinking? Or am I like right on target to think that this man knows that he either has come into contact with something that he may have, or that he actually knows that he has something? A part of me feels like this man knows something that he's not telling me. Like, the inkling that I'm getting isn't like, oh, I'm a little nervous to get tested. It's like, I'm terrified. And this is what I mean by, like, use your discernment and like cut a nigga off if he does something like this, because men will literally put you in harm's way for a nut. They do not care. They can know that they have something or be kind of unsure of their status and still want to have unprotected sex and still try to force you to do it, try to finesse you into having sex, like, knowing that they could harm you. And they don't give a, please, y'all, please protect yourself. Like, I don't know if that man got something, but my discernment is telling me he does. And he know it's a dumb bun. Like, my birthday is this week. My birthday trip is coming up in 4 days. Like, I'm so focused on packing and shopping for my trip that it's like, nigga, at this point, you're just taking up space. You ain't spending no money, and you ain't trying to get tested. Get the away from me. And anytime I ever say on my son's grave, if I put it on cruise, that means that you can never talk to me again. And I stand 10 toes on that shit. I think he knows that it's done now, because he refuses to get tested. And the fact that he refuses to get tested says, it just speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. That lets me know, yeah, nigga, you got something. You got something for sure.
If he avoids testing, you already know why. And somehow people still treat it like a joke.
Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if we don't leave Houston with an STD, we ain't complete the mission.
Exactly. You gotta leave this motherfucker burning at least twice.
Feel me?
Until it hits them. Now it's going viral, and that's the fallout.
STD is really a superpower.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you, gonorrhea, you let it sit in long enough and make it bigger. It's a natural male enhancement.
Nah, bro. No, cause you definitely got to go to hell, cause you already burned it. Nope. Make sure you guys go get tested, okay, regularly. Ladies, stop giving these men coochie. That's all I'm gonna say about that. This your PSA, all right? Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Ain't no way y'all outside the club fucking in a fishbowl. You and your homegirls. Everyone go home. Everyone, spring break is over.
Don't humble me. Who gonna shut me up? What are you talking about? Damn. Please.
On live? When all that trolling go wrong, who gonna shut you up? Look at you.
Drama escalated fast. Deshae Frost is going viral after revealing that his mouth became infected.
Aren't we tired? Like, that video was so disturbing, and as an infectious disease researcher and advocate, playing around as if you have HSV, which is herpes 1, is disgusting and deplorable. And then to top it off, I think now this girl's trying to sue him for defamation, and now he could also potentially sue her because it was an advancement that he did not want, and so that could be a concerted effort of SA. So this is a example of actions that have gone viral for clicks and likes and streams, and I am annoyed. So follow me for more. Also, PSA, today is HIV is not a crime day. So every February 28th, we talk about how HIV is not a crime. So hopefully you learned something new from this video if you stayed till the end. And thanks for watching.
Clout over consequences every time. At this point, it's simple. People ignore the signs until it's too late. If you made it this far, subscribe because these stories only get crazy, and click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next video.